News. The Disability Society says issues continue with a water wheelchair at Camp Bay. Beach wheelchairs are designed to allow people with reduced mobility to enjoy the beach. The Department of the Environment has asked the provider, a private company, to repair the equipment. Well, Zeiviak Bear joins us now. Zeiviak, your son has special needs and was hoping to enjoy a beach day with you this weekend. Tell us what happened.
In reality, I told my wife the night before that I was going to go to the beach and I was going to have problems with the equipment because a year ago, the same time, I had problems with the said equipment.
Teething issues at the beginning of the bathing season?
The same issues as I've had this time round, and I mentioned it in a post in Facebook about 2 weeks ago.
But the thing is, I suppose, for your son, because of his mobility needs, without this equipment, he can't enjoy the beach.
Well, it's as a parent or as a father, you would do anything you can do for your son, because at the end of the day, you don't want him to be disappointed. And he went with all he wanted, as any other child does, to the beach. And obviously, you have to do whatever you have to do as a parent, and you find yourself with a situation where you find all these problems. No?
So first, the store was locked. And then when you were able to get in, the water wheelchair wasn't fit for purpose?
Definitely not fit for purpose. I mean, and it was at the back of a store and things in front of it. And obviously my son was outside with his brothers and...
Difficult to get to.
Obviously, I'm not going to be hurting my back to get something out when it's supposed to be accessible and available for the people who need it. No?
Claro. And tell us, for somebody who's not familiar with the water wheelchair, I mean, it's a beautiful beach. The weather was lovely on one of the days at least, or two of the days, no? Because it rained in between.
No, the day that it didn't rain, the day before, I think it was
Saturday.
Saturday,
you went?
Yeah, that's right.
So on Saturday, you went hoping to enjoy the beach and maybe have a swim, and the wheelchair would have allowed your son to get in the water?
On the Monday, the wheelchair was available. The front wheel was still punctured, but it was available, and obviously it was a better day of experience, and we spent the whole day at the beach. Not that we had to leave early because of these difficulties I had managing my son coming in and out of the pool.
On the Saturday?
On the Saturday, exactly.
Right. And does your son enjoy
Obviously, he loves the water, like any other child.
Yeah. And on Saturday, he wasn't able to swim?
Well, he was able to swim because I am a father and I help him.
And you're a big and strong guy.
Exactly. He weighs 85 kilos, so you can imagine what I had to go through.
You basically helped him in physically.
Yes,
and
exactly.
And what are your hopes then as we look ahead to the rest of the bathing season? I guess that you're hoping that, because when we ran your story today, we also saw some comments that some of the other users at Eastern Beach have had some issues as well.
So I have heard, yes, that's right. That they're having issues with one of the ramps and one of the accessibilities, so I don't think it's fair that on one side of the beach you cannot access it and on the other you can. But at the end of the day, it's more of a who, if you're not wearing the shoes, you don't know what it is about. So the people who are in charge obviously don't understand. That is my view.
And when you arrive at the beach, you just want to be able to enjoy it
the same as
with your family
else,
as anybody else. You don't want to be sort of thinking about where you can go down, where you can't.
If beach season starts on the 10th of June, it's supposed to be available on the 10th of June. For whoever is able or disabled.
And just to finish off, Zeiviak, then, as the parent of a child with special needs, what are your hopes for the rest of the bathing season?
Well, the hopes is that now in the future and always things are in place and right for everybody, not just for a disabled person.
Zeiviak Bear, thank you for joining us tonight. And we hope that you and your son get to enjoy the beach for the rest of the summer.